combination of negative indices. That means if I give you 2 with the power of negative 4, you should expand this. Since these are numbers, we can get a definite answer finally. So we have to do the simplification. First thing, if there is any negative index, first conversion would be to become a positive index. Thereafter, you have to expand this. 2 with the power of 4 means it would be 16. So this is the final answer what we need in this question. In the next one, negative 4 with the power of negative 2. Okay. So that means negative 4 is the number. It has a negative power. So it will become 1 over negative 4 square. There is no any difference in the direction of the number. We are only converting the direction of the index. Thereafter 1 over the negative 4 with the power of 2. That means negative 4 into negative 4. It will become 1 over negative into negative positive 16. This would be the expansion. In the third one, 3 with the power of negative 3 and 6 with the power of negative 2. So I'll bring 6 with the power of 2 up and 3 with the power of 3 to down. 6 power of 2 means it's 36. 3 power of 3 means 3 into 3 into 3 is 27. Then you can simplify this furthermore. Okay, simplify this furthermore as by using number 9. It is 4 upon 3. Since it is an improper fraction, you cannot leave the answer as it is. You should convert it to the mixed fraction to give your answer properly. In the first question, 10 with the power of negative 2. So 1 upon 10 with the power of 2, 1 upon 100. Next one, 2 with the power of negative 8. Negative 2 to the power of 8. Okay. So no need to convert this, no, because it does not have any negative powers. That's why I gave you this question. Look at this. Negative 2 has a positive power. So that means there is no any need to convert the indices. So 2 with the power of 8 means it will become 256. Negative base with even power. So it would be positive. Positive 256 would be the final answer. In the next one, 1 over 7 square. So 1 upon 49. Next one, 2 remains same. It does not have any negative power. So only the 5 with the power of negative 3 will become 5 with the power of 3. So 2 times 5 with the power of 3, it is 125. 2 times 125 is 250. That is the correct answer. Next one, 2 with the power of negative 4 will become the numerator and 4 with the power of 2 will become the denominator. 2 with the power of 4 means it's 16 upon 16. Finally, you will have the simplified answer as 1. That's the final answer. Next one, 2 upon 4. There is no any change in it. That remains same. 10 with the power of negative 2 will become 10 with the power of 2. And 5 with the power of negative 2 will become 5 with the power of 2. 10 with the power of 2 means it should be 100. 5 with the power of 2 means it's 25. So we can simplify 4 times 25 as 100. Finally, you will have the answer only 2. Only just 2 remains as your answer. So to do the simplification, x with the power of 4 multiplied with x with the power of 2. If we have a multiplication like this, we know if the bases are same while multiplication, you should add the power. So 4 plus 2, it will become x with the power of 6. Okay. Same bases are multiplying. So in that case, the final answer would be sum of indices. If there is any division like this, x with the power of 8 divided by x with the power of 3, with same bases division, you should subtract the powers. So x minus 3, it will become x with the power of 5. I'll repeat again. With same base multiplication, you should add the powers. With same base division, you should subtract the powers. Same thing is applicable with negative indices as well. Y with the power of 7 multiplied with y with the power of negative 2. What do you need to do? First of all, if the bases are same, finally the answer also will have the same base. Bases are same, those two are multiplied with each other. So you should add the powers. That means 7. You should get sum of these powers. 7 minus 2. It will become y with the power of 5. Here we are not subtracting. Don't misinterpret this one. Here we are getting sum of the, okay, we are getting the sum of powers. Here also we got the sum of powers in the same base multiplication. We got the difference of power in division of same bases. Here, same bases multiplication, you have to get the sum of those powers. And in divisions, first we will try to clarify the multiplication. Thereafter, let's move to next one. 2 with the power of negative a, 3a with the power of 5. Okay. So you should multiply the numbers separately. 2 times 3 is 6. Look at the bases a, here also a. A and a both are having same basis multiplication. So that means you should get the sum of these two indices. Negative 4 plus 5. So it will become 6 a with the power of 1. A with the power of 1 means that is just a. That is just a. So finally the answer would be 6a here. Just 6a. I'll repeat the question again. I have to multiply the numbers separately, and a, both are having a basis multiplication. I have to get sum of the indices. Negative 4 plus 5, it will become 1. So no need to indicate the 1. If you have any other powers except 1, there is a slight change in the base. If the index is 1, there is no any change. Final answer would be 6a itself. The first question, I'll do the multiplication of these numericals. 4 times 2 it's 8. Thereafter we have same base multiplication. So x, I have to get the sum of these indices. So 8 x with the power of negative 9. Since x is having a negative power, I have to convert it as 8 upon x with the power of 9. Okay, this is the proper way to represent your answer. You cannot finish up here because this is having a negative index. No, you should convert it to positive index as final. Then here division, 10 divided by 5 is 2. In division with same basis, you should subtract the, so x. So here 10 divided by 5. First I will do the division. 2. Same basis division, so we need to subtract the powers. X with the power of negative 5 minus minus 2. Okay, minus 2, you cannot directly write negative 5 minus 2, that is sum, but here you have to get the difference between these numbers. So then it will become 2x with the power of negative 5 minus into minus, that will become plus, no, plus 2. 2x with the power of negative 3. So that means it is having a negative power, negative index. Let's write them in positive manner. 2 over x with the power of 3. This would be the correct answer. And in the last question, first I'll multiply the numbers. 16 times 2 is 32. These are multiplications. So you have to add the indices. 3 minus 5 plus 4. You should get the sum of the indices. 32 m. 3 minus 5 it's negative 2 plus 4 it's 2. 32 m square. This would be the final answer because you cannot simplify this furthermore. The algebraic value, it has a positive index already. So no need to convert this furthermore. That's all for the answers.